There we go.
All right, here we are, losers
Pokemon
finals,
Stadium
game
2,
one.
what a surprise.
Yep, Pokemon Stadium 2. Pretty even stage, all things considered, between the two teams. Let's see.
Oh.
Heysuess likes to stay back and play support, so we're going to be seeing that a lot. Medz needs to not get gimped.
That Waddle Doo saved Medz. Axe was about to do the kidnap combo, which, if you're not familiar, it's back throw to question mark, Fox dies.
Yeah.
And Waddle Doo came and hit him with a Kirby beam attack and knocked him off the ledge to prevent that from happening.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All of these are really useful, but not as throwing projectiles. All right, so there's an awful lot of team hits going on. A Narrow would have probably been a better choice, not only because it is a better startup than Fair, but it also hits upward, which would probably be easier to live from. It lasts quite a while, so timing isn't as strict as well. I have to say, Red Team doesn't seem very practiced.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Do they team often? Because there's a lot of little mistakes that are happening. And it's holding them back a lot because, like I said earlier, Fox is such an important character to play on point.
I don't think Medz and Heysuess play together a lot. I know they both play teams and they both play PM a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they've teamed together a lot.
All right, so good edge guard from Heysuess. He's trying to finish it off, but Tagless Kyle made the right choice and threw out some Marth hitboxes to make it a lot harder.
That was a great shine by Medz coming in there. He hit both of them and set up the edge guard, which killed Tagless Kyle just now.
All right, so they're doing some good teamwork right now. It's good to see. Oh, he tries to go for the swallow side. He ended up facing the wrong way. Axe got a little too optimistic with his up smash and ate it. He might have been able to hold on longer for a team combo, but Axe was rushing back. He was definitely ready to fight and stop them.
Tagless Kyle had with some really questionable DI on that back throw. Like, I think he was holding down when he got hit by that back throw. There are a few situations where we've seen he hasn't been quite on point with that survival DI, so...
Yeah. So far, Red Team is definitely in the lead, but their percents are so high that it could just turn around. And X would only be down by 62%, which is manageable.
Tagless Kyle goes for the run behind forward smash. Gets into a little bit of trouble for it.
Heysuess and Medz are very good at those sort of grab to up smash combos. They've landed so many of those today.
Yeah.
They're really good at that. It's hard to do that. It's harder than you expect in doubles because
you have to be in the right place at the right time.
And so do your opponents. Like that being a factor is something that you can't control. You can't control where your opponent's going to be because they always have their own say in it. And you have to have quite a bit of alone time to pull something like that off.
Yeah.
They're really, really good at finding the right moments to do that. The spike lands, and that's going to be a potential game changer, except he kills them both off the top with up smash.
And Heysuess pops off.
All right. Game one goes to Medz and Heysuess. That was really good.
Heysuess got 4 KOs on Tagless Kyle.
All of them. Yeah,
Kyle needs to stay away from that penguin. Like, he knows how to play Medz so much better than he knows how to play Heysuess. Just from all of the melee practice they've got together.
Let's see if we see a character change. The only character I'd see Axe wanting to go against DDD is Marth. I don't think Falco would be a very good decision, considering DDD probably beats Falco.
Yeah.
Lilac Cruise is not legal in doubles, but I guess if they want to play there, they can. I don't think they're going to. I think their cursor's just kind of stuck there.
Yeah.
They're probably going to go to a neutral.
I couldn't really see Axe trying to go Marth here.
If Distant Planet's open, I think they're going to go there. Maybe. Or PS2. One of those two, I think, is a good decision.
The thing is, Axe's Marth is quite good against DDD.
Dreamland is also another good option.
And I know that it could handle Metz's Fox as well. So even though it would be double Marth, it might actually be a good option considering the number of one-on-ones they're getting here.
Let's see. I really have no idea what stage they're going to pick. I haven't seen these two teams fight. They're filled with a lot of uncommon characters.
Battlefield.
Battlefield. This is a blue team's pick.
Yeah.
Right.
And I
was thinking it was red team's pick, so I was guessing all the wrong stages.
Yeah, I can completely understand this pick because now Axe can be everywhere on stage and Marth has platforms to work with.
Yeah, the little D to the inhale thing is super good. It's something that me and my usual teammate do quite often. We can do it both ways too, since he plays as Kirby most of the time and I play as D to D. I think it does more damage depending on the weight of the person you're exhaling.
And there's Tagless Kyle dropping again.
Yeah. Him and Fox are both down a stock. And D to D is at considerably more healthy percent than Axe is. 89 is not very high for D to D at all. And they sort of just let him get on stage. It's hard to edgeguard D to D, but you could at least take it as an opportunity to give him a bunch of damage, knowing that he can't sweet spot the ledge like a traditional character.
Yeah. I haven't been impressed so far with Tagless Kyle's recovery, and that might prove to be important.
Yeah, Heysuess seems to do really well edgeguarding him. He understands Marth, or at least Tagless Kyle's Marth. Alright, Heysuess dies. Game's relatively even. Fox at a lower percent, but he's Fox, so he can die at any moment.
They take the opportunity to double team Axe and don't get anything extra off it.
Yeah, Tagless Kyle sort of... He had a really good chain going on D. He got him to 60%. Oh my god!
Oh, it's triple dunk!
That was excellent.
Oh my god.
3 down airs in a row. That was great. He was skipping stones over there.
Yeah. As much crap as I'm talking about his recovery, that offense is pretty strong. Oh no, he up-B's the wrong way.
That's too bad. It feels like it was almost a mistake, the whole combo. Because you don't usually do Marth's down air on stage against on-stage opponents.
Oh no, he does it all the time. It's
I mean,
one advantage of it is that if their shield is low, it'll poke by hitting their feet.
Right. Yeah. Also, spikes and meteors. If you hit a... Let's see. How the game works is if you hit, while you're in hit stun, a stage, if you collide with it in any way, you keep the same amount of hit stun that you would before, but you go 20% less farther. So spikes and meteors, if you notice, feel really easy to follow up if you land them on a grounded opponent, because it counts as them bouncing off the floor.
Yeah.
So they have the same amount of hit stun, but they go a lot less far. Same time, less distance, so it makes it very easy to follow things up, which is why Marth's down air could be used in that situation.
Not to mention that they've, of course, buffed Marth's down air so that there's not the same amount of lag that there was in Melee. So it's even safer just to throw out there.
Sort of. The difference, I think, is how IASA works, if you know what that is. It's interruptible as soon as. In Melee...
I play Marth, I know IASA.
Yeah, if in Melee, if you have a move that has high... or a big difference with like IASA, you could interrupt it with only another attack, I believe.
Yeah, another attack.
Maybe a double jump?
Dash, I think.
Yeah, but in PM, you're allowed to air dodge out of IASA, and you're also allowed to use special moves. So things like Marth's down air, you have more options. It essentially ends sooner. Like in Melee, you might have to wait for the IASA to end. But now, you don't. It's essentially the end of the move. All right, 1-1.
1-1.
All right, 1-1 in this best of 5. The webcam is really quite high. Should be.
We can't adjust it at all.
Can you?
There is no adjustableness.
This could work. Hello. You're kind of off to the side, though. There we go. Hello, stream. This is
Gem, and this is Machiavelli.
Hello, I am Machiavelli. It is nice to see you. I can't see you, but
it is nice to see your colorful name popping up on the chat.
Yeah, I think all of you chose a very nice color to be. I think you could all be proud of your color choices. It looks very nice.
This collage is beautiful that we can see right now.
Yeah, you're all beautiful. So, Distant Planet's gone. Let's see, who banned that? That was Axe and Tagless Kyle. Yeah, that's a good choice. That's a really good Fox level. PS2 is a good Fox level, and Distant Planet is sort of like a PS2 that inbred with itself. It has all of PS2's qualities, but to a greater extent. It has like the low platforms, except it has like 4 of them. It has a wide stage base, but wider. The boundaries are close. And
but
it
more
has a pretty low
disproportionate.
ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a more exaggerated version of PS2 in a similar way that Green Hill might be an exaggerated version of WarioWare.
So Axe starts by just throwing himself into the fray.
Oh, yeah. Go ham or go home.
That's exactly how Axe plays. He'll just put out hitboxes or put out, throw people everywhere.
Yeah.
And try and cause chaos amongst the opponent's team and let his teammate get some distance.
Yeah, and Pikachu's capable of it. He's a really fast character with a lot of low startup moves and a good jump squat.
So they need to get one of these edge guards to keep it even, and they did.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if he needed to do that, but it was safer than going for the edge hog, which would have been the alternative. Yeah, the inhale's a really good option in doubles because it almost never is bad for you. If you inhale your teammate, you could shoot him at the enemy. You're not going to be hitting your teammate. Although it does do damage to them. Not a lot.
Not a lot. It's not really significant in such a fast-paced game as doubles.
And if you inhale an enemy, you choose when you get to exhale. You could just not hit your teammate or spit the other way entirely if you don't want to aim for the other remaining opponent. There was some really good stuff from Kyle.
Yeah.
Kind of keeping DDD out. Oh, could he get the S edge guard? No, he missed the down tilt. I feel like a down tilt might have been good. Medz did a really good job sweet spotting though, so I'm not sure. Against DDD as Marth, you should probably play a lot more grabby than Kyle is right now. I feel like if you played with a lot of dash dances, shields, and grabs, that would be a lot more frustrating. But Kyle's doing a lot of good work this set so far. Like in this match, he's holding his own for sure.
And right there, he did a very good job of coming to Axe's aid, even though he was pinned on the corner by Medz.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just his individual play, it's his teamwork that's also pretty good.
Oh, that was exactly what Heysuess wanted. Axe almost landed a spike, an up smash on Heysuess, which would have certainly killed him at his like 140% or whatever, but Kyle accidentally fared him after, so he lived. And Heysuess managed to get the swallow side, taking Axe's fresh stock with a 140% stock, which is the perfect trade.
But I bet you didn't see that gimp that Axe just got on Medz because it happened so fast.
On Medz?
Yes.
Yeah, Medz has been getting gimped a lot, and I've missed pretty much every single one of them. This is not his game when it comes to gimping and not getting gimped. But he can still turn this around. Like, they're not too far behind. They have some percent to make up for. But if Heysuess gets a really good edge guard on Marth, because he's obviously the easiest candidate for an edge guard, then it'll be good. All right. Now from here, oh, it's too bad. I'm not sure if he actually was in hit stun all the way into the boundary because a Firefox there. Heysuess probably would have been ready to follow him up. It looks like he was waiting for it.
I think Heysuess can do this if he can land a kill move on Axe. That's the rub there.
There we go.
Not going to happen.
2v1s, I think more than almost anything, require really good ledge play, or at least a lot of smarts around the ledge, because that's really how you're going to be getting your kills. You're not going to be comboing a person all over the stage to death, you know, because their teammate's going to stop you. They're going to be ready. They're going to be there. So you have to really throw people off stage. You have to position yourself in a way that you're not being sandwiched by the other team. And being at the edge of the stage obviously makes that a lot harder, just naturally, due to there being an edge.
Yeah. The edge isn't a good place to be. You're at kind of a strategic disadvantage, but at the same time, it is somewhat safer while you're there.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to overcommit against someone who's holding onto the ledge.
And when you position yourself by a ledge in a 2v1 especially, when you're the single person, it sort of disables any big teamwork options the other team can do, because it's very easy to get in someone else's way in that situation. They end up giving each other a lot of space, which makes it a lot easier to get a quick grab and throw someone off before they're able to react. Heysuess is doing really well so far. He's playing really safe and getting a lot of meaty hits.
Tagless Kyle gets a good forward smash for Medz off the stage, but Heysuess covers every edge guard opportunity with an enormous forward tilt.
So we're up 2-1 here in losers finals. If Axe and Tagless Kyle win this game, They're on to grand finals.
I like what Kyle did there. He baited Medz in by just shielding. And in singles, that would have been an absolutely unsafe shield. But since Axe was just about to drop down, it baited Medz into tunneling on his shield and gave Axe a chance to get in and get a down smash off. Yeah,
Axe finally got the kill for DDD that he was fishing for quite a while. So, oh no. With Fox dead, the lead's definitely now with blue team. It's early in the match, though. The night is young. You could still figure it out.
I'd be interested in talking to Axe and seeing if he prefers Melee's back air or PM's back air. Because Melee's back air has a longer hitbox, and he likes to use it like a sex kick, as we used to call it. But PM's back air seems like a better, like more disjointed edge guarding tool. So,
yeah, there's definitely some trade-offs.
Yeah.
If he's looking for a long-lasting hit, Nair should probably do it justice.
That's true. The later hitboxes of back air are a little stronger, though. Ooh!
That's a game changer.
Double tipper.
I don't know how this could turn around anymore. It looked like it could have for a while, but that was the game winner. That forward smash. Marth could either kill you like at 60 or above 200. And here we just saw that first part.
And when red team dropped down, they're not in this position anymore, but they got sandwiched between blue team.
Yeah,
they were just getting buffeted back and forth.
Yeah, you don't want to be in that position ever. There's never a good situation that could come out of that.
Oh!
He needs to save him. Oh my!
Wow.
How did he grab that? That was very barely possible. I think if he was just a few frames higher, then it wouldn't have worked. And
yeah.
Medz is getting a lot of like secondary fire here.
That said, I attribute that to Medz being very, very experienced at recovering against Marths. There are obviously a lot of Marths in Arizona. We've got Tagless Kyle, we've got Taj, we've got Ty.
All right.
Got me for crying out loud.
It's looking like this is blue team's game 3-1. If Heysuess manages to pull a comeback, it'll be really incredible. And he'll definitely earn it. He has to earn it.
Like, he will have made... Just to make a two-stock comeback like this against Axe in singles in this situation would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
To make it with Tagless Kyle swatting at him the whole way.
Oh, that was...
Grab
that could
release.
have been avoided. If you're being grabbed when you're getting released, you can either hold jump or not. And if you hold jump, you'll fly up. If you don't, you'll get released onto the ground.
Interesting.
Which makes it's an important thing to remember if you're getting grabbed near a ledge. All right, so there's some salt happening. I'm going to get off the commentary and play now.
All right.
Maybe. Yeah, I didn't touch it. Yo. What up, everybody? This is Z-Man back on the mic. We're going to